Hi, this is Sally, and today I'm going to be doing spiced yogurt and chicken. You could do the chicken on a grill outside. Ours kind of went kaput and rusted out, so I'm actually going to bake it, but it should still turn out rather nice. In here I have equal parts of olive oil and plain Greek yogurt. Just remember, not all yogurts are created equal. Check on the back because some of them have fillers like rice flour, cornstarch or corn flour. I always buy a yogurt that doesn't have the additives. In here is the juice of 1 whole lemon, pop in there, 2 finely diced garlic cloves, which I'm also going to pop in here. And here are the spices. It's a teaspoon of paprika. And I'm using the smoked paprika because I want to give it a little bit more depth. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, cinnamon and cayenne pepper, which I'm also going to pop in here and mix up. This is going to make the marinade. Now I suggest that you taste the marinade before you put the chicken in, just to make sure that it's what you want. I can taste everything coming through, including the smokiness, so that will do. Then I'm going to pop the chicken in. It's actually a rather small bowl for this, but it will work. Push it all down and spoon that over. Now what I've done with the chicken is I've actually cut it into slices so that as I move it, it should open up and the marinade should creep into there to give it a better flavour. I'm going to pop this into the fridge for 30 minutes and then I'll take it out and move it all around so that if there's any dry spots, the marinade can get in there too. Ideally it should be marinated overnight, but sometimes we don't always think of these things. I'll lower the heat slightly. I have the oven on at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or gas mark 4, and I'm going to pop this in here, and here's the third. Now there's only 2 of us eating tonight, but I always do a little extra because you never know, you could always use some chicken in a sandwich the following day. Mix that back up and pour that over like that. It smells really nice. I'm starting the cooking in the pan and I'm going to turn that back up to 3 so that it starts cooking through. I'm just going to open those up so that everything can ooze in there. Now I've actually cooked both sides of these and I am now going to pop this in an oven-proof dish to finish off in the oven. Now if you didn't want to mess with this, you could put this straight into the oven, but I would only put about half of the marinade in. See, the marinade has really cooked down, so I'm just going to pour that over the top, turn that off. I'm actually going to spoon some of the oil off. Maybe I should have done that before I put it in here, so it's not quite so full, just a little bit. Now of course if you were going to do this on your grill outside, it wouldn't matter because most of this would just drip into the coals underneath, but I don't have that option. I should have done that before, I didn't think about it, because usually when I've done this it's on the grill and you just keep basting the chicken until most of the marinade is used up. Now I'm going to pop this on the middle shelf for 30 minutes. Now these have been cooking and I'm going to just pop them on here and put them under the grill, or the broiler as they call it over here, and I'm going to let that just brown the tops off slightly. I think that will be perfect. I ended up grilling the chicken for 10 minutes, well between 5 and 10 minutes, so it would go nice and charred on top, not too much there. I also basted it with some of the oil just to stop it from drying out too much, and just another little bit on top as I served it. I've actually served it with a jacket potato, a baked potato with a small side salad. We eat a lot of salad in this house, anything to try to keep us healthy. Not only that, it's one thing that my son absolutely adores, so if the child likes something, you make sure you give it to them. He'll eat the whole thing without a problem. I hope I've imparted some useful information to you. If you want to hear more from me, please subscribe, hit the bell button, a few thumbs up would be absolutely excellent. And in the meantime, take care, see you later. Ciao.